Fresh meat.
Three police cars.
So apparently the police were called. We'll see what that reads when we get outside.
I guess somebody driving by the property thought that our camera and other equipment were firearms.
Did you guys get 5-0 called on us?
We did.
Apparently someone was in a shooting stance faced towards the highway or somewhere at some point. So I guess this
looked like a gun?
black object they can't see, and we're doing this.
Oh,
down.
Jesus.
No, I definitely was over there.
Somebody
and I was
drove
bent
by
down
and
and I was
said
like
they
taking
saw
a picture of
people
the
here
thing
with
next to
guns
it.
out.
We were standing over towards the dock, and we just saw the cop cars pulling into the driveway. We had no idea what was going on. It was just a total surprise.
We were kind of stormed by police. 5 police cars showed up and flew down the road, and I came walking up, and I deal in my profession with the police a lot, so I kind of know what they're expecting. I held up my camera, I take my sunglasses off, I'm readily available for identification, and I asked, what's going on, and they proceed to tell us that they received calls, as this barn is a business located off a main road where it's visible by the main road, and someone had reported to the police that they had seen someone on the road shooting at vehicles with a gun.
Quite funny considering the nature of why they turned up outside. Apparently, according to the cops, we were spotted by the roadside carrying guns.
And apparently it was just something as simple as like misinterpreting that like this camera looked like a black object, maybe a gun.
Once we explained our scenario, they seemed to calm down a bit. We explained who we were, what we were doing there.
Took the younger cop, the cute cop, round the back of the truck, and I showed him my equipment. I did do that.
Pretty sure we got to have a fan out of one of them who is now watching our show.
Peter had brought along Jen, who's a friend of his who's also an alleged psychic. We're a ghost hunting show, and sooner or later you got to bring in a psychic, right? There's a stereotypical image of what psychics are, how they look, old ladies, scraggly hair, cats, parrot on her shoulder. Jen was a complete opposite of that.
My name is Jen, and I'm a psychic medium. I've been aware of the spirit world since the age of 5.
It was interesting having Jen here as a psychic. Like I said, I'm not 100% sold on psychic phenomena, but Peter believes in her.
We brought Jen in. Jen's a very good friend of mine. I very, very much believe in her abilities of being a psychic medium.
What she was able to tell us about the location after we had done our walkthrough was really, really interesting.
So there's a female here who's just thrilled, to be here. I almost feel like it is her own space. It's her own space. This is her space, or she claims it her space. I'd say 5'4" to 5'6". Very slight build. She's tiny, and she has her hair up top. Looks like some curl or some puff up top, and she's got the rest pulled back, or it's pulled back. Thank you. It's pulled back. She has duties, and she feels at this place she has duties to fulfill. Like I said, it feels like this is her space, and she's very proud of it. And she's very busy, very busy. Kitchen, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. In the rooms, back and forth. I feel her more down here, but as a hostess, she would take you upstairs and show you around, but she's telling me that her work is down here. Don't really get too much in here, actually. The energy is very different in here.
Do you think it's someone or a lady that's inherited the building, i.e. that she's just stumbled upon it?
I don't think there's familiarity. So she didn't just, it's not just somebody who's walked through. Very outgoing, very chatty, but very much a homebody in the sense of like June Cleaver. If you go to her home, she's going to make you feel comfortable, and she wants you to feel comfortable. She's going to take care of you.
Give
and
you
that's
food, that kind
very much what this lady does. Like, she's just busy from here to here, here to here, here to here. She's got the apron on. There is a male too, but I'm having a hard time bringing him in. It's the gentleman, if I can call him that was with me this morning. He's still keeping a distance, so I'm having a hard time figuring out if he's just here to be here or if he's here part of this. So this space in here, right, this looks like a dressing room. It's a bathroom. Her voice, her voice, her voice. People hear her voice. It's a female voice that they hear. If somebody was in here, I feel they would have heard female voice or who would have heard female voice in this area, just because this is her area. And plus, being with water, water's a conduit. I'm just hesitant to go up there. It's not that it feels negative. I just feel that it's somebody's space that wants to be, I don't know if I'm right to say, left alone.
We're about to get ready to head into the barn. So 2 teams going in at 2 different times. It'll be interesting. I've never done it quite that way before.
So we've moved into the bedroom area where Dee has experienced, she says, most of the phenomena, especially the water.
Can you make some water materialize or knock on something?
Okay, is there anybody in the room with us? So we're going to finish our session here in the back room. We still haven't made it upstairs, but Peter and company are going to be coming in next.
Yeah, so far that first session that we did didn't result in much of anything. A little bit of cold, but that's about it.
Anything?
Nothing.
Well, we're going there. My name's Peter, and I'm with
Jen?
Marcus.
Sean.
If there's anyone here, can you please step forward? We wish you no harm and no harm to come to us. We're just here to communicate with you. If you could start off, please, by telling us your name. Ah, the battery's died! Fuck! Sorry, don't put that on there. Wait, mate, just got to the UVP, the battery's died.
Oh no!
So we can go in then?
Yeah. Sorry, I was getting all excited.
There might be something that Peter captured, but the battery died just before he was about to show us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Would you like us to leave?
Would you like us to leave?
No?
No!
It's just down there.
Yeah.
No. Usually it's get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Sounds like a woman.
I was gonna say it's female.
Would you like us to leave? Would you like us to leave?
There's a lot of correlation in what Jen said.
It definitely merits further investigation. I would love to go back and do a longer investigation, a little bit more thorough, just to see what's really going on there.
In this field, you can't discount anything outright, and you shouldn't accept anything outright either. So one day we will return to the barn.
Next time on We Want to Believe.
There has been one report of a fatality upstairs. One of the previous owners died in the house.